cult of personality. The cult of personality. The cult of personality.
Welcome to the Cult of Personality podcast, hosted by yours truly, Mikeymcchoppa. And with me today is Blasian and Chaniel. Chaniel.
Yeah.
Welcome, guys. How's it going? Welcome to the Cult of Personality HQ.
How are you doing?
I'm doing marvelous. I'm actually really excited to have you guys here. Let me lower this real quick, because I'm like, feedback.
No problem.
No worries. I'm really excited to have you guys on, because I was just telling you guys when we were walking here, I'm like, number one, it's two of you guys, and I was like doing the group interviews, even though more so I've had two collectives, and it was 3 people and then like 10. And then now we have the 2 people, and you guys both do like your own array of things. So I'm like, this is going to be a dope episode. It's going to be dope conversation. And it's kind of crazy how we all like got to know each other, because I ran into you guys in the street. And I was just like, you guys were handing out the fucking poster.
Yeah.
And I have it up there now.
Mister, I didn't see you at that show.
Bro, I wasn't. Work. It's such a pain in the ass. I can never pop out to any show because I'm always working.
Always prioritize getting money over going anywhere else.
Just don't be broke.
Bro, like it makes me feel so bad too, because like anytime, like, you know how many times shows come up in conversation, like with me and my friends, and they'd be like, yo, I'm performing here, da da da, and I'm like, I hope I can make it. Work comes around, I realize my shifts conflict. I'm like, fuck.
No, I fully get it. That's how I feel, because like I'm not from like New York at all, so like people are like, yo, come to my show, and I'm like, I would love to, but I'm kind of
it's a 4-hour train ride.
2 hours, like I can't. I would love to, but I basically sometimes can't.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
I ain't mad.
And I relate to the struggle. Before I was living out here, I was living upstate New York, bro. That fucking, it'd be like a 3-hour train ride, bro.
Where
to like, I was over in by, you know, the Woodbury Commons over in Orange County. Yeah, that's where I was by. Man, that shit's whack over there. I'm just fucking over here nice. So you're from Jersey.
So I'm from Jersey, born in Philly. Went to school in Philly for like high school and college, but I live in New Jersey. I live right next to like Trenton, Philly. Like I'm in like between. It's like Burlington.
Okay, that's what's up. And when it comes to that, like, how do you feel about like being an artist in New York? Like, do you want to come out here, or is it kind of like you like having that space and being able to like come back and forth, or?
I think for me, like, I would love to live here, but like, I gotta get money for that.
Right.
Because it's fucking expensive to live here. But yeah, no, like, it's kind of weird, cause
Oh, awesome. Bathroom's all good for whoever needs to go.
Right, you go first.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, I mean, like, it's quiet, but like, it's very like nothing. It's like fuck. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, bro. I mean, if you don't have a car, it's like you're fucked.
Yeah,
you're fucked.
It's horrible. So like, I love New York because I don't need to have a car. Like, I have my license, but I just don't have a car. And like, New Jersey is literally just like either like trees, or like you gotta go down south or like north to go to like why am I forgetting words? To the beach.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I couldn't think of the word.
No. Yeah, no worries. Fucking, bro. My fucking thing, it sucked because there wasn't even anything cool near my neck of the woods. It was literally like the Woodbury Commons, where everyone goes to shop and work. The school next to it, which is like, and my house was like 15 minutes away from the school, and besides that, there was nothing else.
Yeah.
You know, so it was like fucking being stuck in 4 walls all the time,
Always.
bro. At least you have like that escape, you know?
Yeah, like I think like the cool thing is like Philly's like from like where I live maybe like 15, 20 minutes at most.
Yeah.
So like I can do that, but it's usually like it's just crazy over there. Like people just be on bullshit. Like,
bro, people who live in like isolated areas like that, like, are in their own world. Like, you ever watch the Simpsons movie with the dome over the whole town, like Springfield? Like that type shit. Yeah. Because over here, I feel like you have to have like this big amount of awareness, because it's like New York City. You have to have street smarts, book smarts, like all the smarts and shit. When you're like in an isolated fucking area where you don't socialize with a lot of people, you don't have to be aware.
Yeah, you're not gonna be aware at all. I think like one of the things that I really don't like about New Jersey, especially, is like I think seeing people who like stay there like and don't leave. It's the weirdest thing. Like,
I've said the same thing.
It's so weird. Like, motherfuckers will really just be like, yeah, bro, you remember in high school, like, bro, I hit that touchdown, like, John sent me the ball. Like it's like, yo, like, there's so much more out there than, like, like your hometown.
Real motherfuckers, like there's a lot of motherfuckers out here, not real motherfuckers, like weirdos,
Yeah.
bro, but like it's real life shit that people like stay in their hometown forever. Like I went to school in fucking West Bumblefuck nowhere, and I would be there, and they'd be like, yeah, well, I came up over here, and you know, I've stood here my whole life, and it's like,
That's weird.
how the fuck, and like it's usually like people exactly what you're talking about, like that peak in
Yeah.
high school and shit.
Yeah, it's so weird. Like, I think for me, like I know like a lot of people in like New Jersey stay like in the same area, and it's kind of weird because like, you know, when you go on like, there's like, let's say like music aspect, and then there's personal, and then you just see on your personal everybody's just doing the same exact thing.
Bullshit.
It's so weird, and it's just like when I like write something or it's like, yeah, none of y'all can really like relate.
Bro, I had to like remove everyone like from like I removed everyone from my high school and middle school like off my socials because it got to a point where it was like what relevance do you guys even hold anymore? Because I'm like doing my own, like, not to sound like a dickhead, right?
Yeah.
But it's like I'm doing my podcasting and I have goals and aspirations and shit, and you guys are just here like, and I don't talk to any of you guys anymore. I don't give a fuck, and it's like you guys are just here like loafing, doing nothing, or just living regular life, and it's like I have no interest in this. Like,
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean, because like for me, like I see like a lot of people is just like, all right, let's just do a 9 to 5 job. Finish
and those people
college.
be the quickest ones to judge an
Yeah.
artist or judge a creator. So it was
Yeah.
like, get the fuck out of here.
Then you got like people who are like, oh, like I just got out of like I dated my girlfriend for like 2 years in high school. Like, yo, we're getting married, and it's just like, yo, there's so much more you can do.
Yeah, bro, go see the fucking world. Go live
Yeah.
life.
But I'm gonna use the bathroom too.
Yeah, we're taking turns.
There you go. Introducing Bobby Chaniel.
Woo! Hell yeah, bro.
Alright, which way? If you take that, I'll fight.
Okay.
What's up, Bobby? How's it going?
Hey.
How was the bathroom
Mikey,
break?
right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Are you a homebody?
Yeah.
I can tell.
I'm a fucking homebody.
I can tell. We use the same brand toothpaste, and I feel like now that I see your home, I like really see your personality, and I can see a lot of like things in common with you. Just off that.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Low key, I mean, I even sensed it before even this, because like you're just like such a like, what's the word, a hardworking, like motivated person. Like I see you doing like a bunch of shit always, like with the music,
you.
clothing, and shows,
Mhm.
and like I'm only just starting now. Like I'm only just starting to try to like brand myself so I could do things like that.
You got a pretty good start. This is nice.
Thank
This
you,
is
bro.
nice.
Thank you, bro. Bro, thank you. And thank you for taking notice. Like, I am really a big homebody, and, like, my personality definitely shows at home because outside I'm, like, barely verbal, kind of chilling.
Yeah, just there. Cause you don't feel like 100% comfortable when you're outside.
Absolutely.
People who do, like, yeah, like it's like you can feel comfortable outside sometimes, but like sometimes you just want to be home and like relax, you know? Cause like you gotta do a bunch of things that you don't want to do to get some money, and then like now you just want to like
fly
chill.
in here? It's so whack.
I thought that was a bumblebee, but
I mean, whatever it is, it needs to get the fuck out. But hopefully it's not too big of a worry. But I'm sorry, not to cut you off. Continue. I'm so sorry.
I finished whatever I had to say, I think.
Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, bro, outside is so fucking scary and uncomfortable, especially, like, with shows and, like, the scene and shit. Like, definitely, like, social anxiety can be, like, driven extremely high if you're, like, not prepared.
I mean, like, we did just come out of, like, a pandemic, and I feel like people forget that. So that's why, like, the live show energy is not the same as it was pre-pandemic. Because, like, I feel like I was there to, like, witness and experience some of it before, like, it was like, all right, world shut down. Like, we'll never know when we'll ever get to see, like, live entertainment ever again.
Bro.
The pandemic.
Yeah.
Alright, word.
The pandemic, yeah. So it's like, I feel like now you see, like, more new crowds come in, and it's just like, they weren't there to, like, grow up in that teenage angst of, like, moshing at, like, huge concerts.
Bro, social distance moshing is, like, what these kids are growing up with now type shit. Like,
yeah, like, Zoom classes, and it's just like, And I feel like even just like the online concerts, you know what I mean? Like,
Yo,
my God,
can
I
someone
remember that.
wait a minute. Can someone explain the concept of that to me? Because I've heard of like
Yo.
Discord DJ sets and Discord concerts, and I've never witnessed one with my own two eyes. So I don't know if it's just a dude in his room on a Zoom call, like da 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 da, or if it's like that's really what it is.
Like literally, I'll explain it. So it's like usually people do like a Zoom call,
Okay.
and then they have like an area like or a code for you to like join it, and it's like it'll expire for like let's say 15 minutes, and you have like mad people, and then people will just play sets. So like they'll have like let's say the person who's running it will play the music,
Right.
and then just play it like through the whole thing, and people just listen to it.
That's okay. That's cool. I mean, it's kind of like I mean, I like to watch live sets on like YouTube and stuff from like, when you watch like a concert video.
Yeah.
So I guess it's like kind of like that appeal.
Mhm.
Which is crazy though, because like they're like marketing it as a concert, and like when you like I don't know, like when the whole point of like a concert, in my opinion, is like the in-person engagement and like the energy of everything. So it's like, it's funny. COVID's crazy, bro. COVID fucking.
I ain't gonna hold you. Shout out COVID, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
COVID got me through high school.
Bro, that shit got me so up in life, bro. That shit had me up, bro. I kind of miss it, but like I kind of don't want people dying. But that shit, bro.
COVID had me through high school. That COVID fucking unemployment was crazy. All that shit was crazy. COVID was kind of clutch. Like it sucked that so many people died. Like
Yeah, it was
like
clutch
obviously
as
like
hell.
we're not being insensitive, but like bro, it was so clutch
Bro,
in so many
shit was
ways.
so clutch, bro. Like my GPA went up crazy, bro. Like
And
my
then
shit,
and then you didn't have we didn't have motherfuckers didn't have to go to school. You could just sit on your laptop all day or on the
That's what I'm
game
saying.
all day.
bro. Like my shit was like let's say like I had like a 2.9 to like Dean's, bro. Like I was going crazy.
honestly, I felt like it was the break a lot of people needed. Like, just like, all right, let's freeze time for 2 years. You know what I mean? Yeah. Two. It's like I feel like by the second year, and you're just like.
I mean, by the end of 2021, I don't think anyone like really gave a fuck anymore. Like once we hit 2022, nobody was like. So like yeah, like 2 years probably. And I was literally gonna say the same exact thing. I literally think it was like such a well needed break. Like if I continued high school and college, because I did college for like a month too. So if I did all of that in person, like regular living shit, I probably would have like pulled my hair out, quit music, never fucking started a pod, like anything of the sort. Like it really all was like such a domino effect. Like COVID came. And then it was like, I mean, everything virtual. That made me drop out of school. Like, once I got to college and it was virtual, and like, I was like, this is fucking gross. I dropped out, and like, that set me off on my way. COVID was like, what's the word? A canon event for like everybody.
100%. Yeah, for me, that shit helped me in life. That shit got my money up, bro. I got my money up. I didn't gotta pay for shit. I could just went to work. No one was like talking to each other.
How was it over there? Because New York was like super fucking anal about COVID. I can only imagine like Jersey and Pennsylvania
They're
are
bad,
little.
bro. They were still bad with it. Like you had
Were they not doing enough, or were they doing too much?
No, I think like the thing is people want to be dickheads. They just want to be like, hey yo, like, why do I gotta wear a mask type shit? Like,
Yeah.
motherfuckers were just being.
I was
like,
dealing with that upstate too.
Yeah.
Like that's Orange County is like the only red county in like the fucking 60-mile radius of the city, because everyone's progressive near the city, and they're like, I don't want to wear a fucking mask.
Yeah.
Oh, you fucking libtard. Yeah, exactly. And it's like, bro.
libtards.
Yeah. It's like, what the fuck, bro? I was working at the gas station at the time, and I remember like some white dude was like they were like making us enforce the mask policy or whatever, and I'm like, oh, but like, if you're coming in, can you please wear a mask? Like, we're all wearing masks, for whatever. It's not my rules policy. I would literally say that because I didn't give a fuck,
Yeah,
Like,
you
I personally, if it was up to me, I wouldn't be wearing it either, but
You kind of have to do it.
we're here.
Yeah, bro. Like the whole thing, like New Jersey was more about like, man, fuck that. They can't make us do that shit. They gonna do that. Trump 2020, fuck. Like they were going crazy, but like I think Philly was actually more on like, yo, like y'all on some bullshit. Like y'all need to like chill out.
Absolutely.
And they were like really like on it. But it was like, I think to an extent that it was like a little too much, but it was kind of like needed because people would just be like, nah, fuck this.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Bro. That shit was just so crazy, bro. I'm happy we had to talk about it because, like, I don't know. Nobody talks about COVID anymore, I guess, like, now that it's, like, it's too recent for us to, like, really reflect upon it, like, nostalgically or anything.
Yeah.
But it's too far. It's far enough to where you can reflect upon it.
Yeah.
So it's just funny. Like, it changed so much. Anywho. now we're focused back on Bobby Chaniel and
Oh shit.
Young Blasian, because you guys are both here now after the pee breaks and all. So I guess because Bobby's closest to my left, maybe we'll start with you. And I just want to, just talk a little bit about yourself and tell us who you are. And we kind of have a staple question, and I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Or you know what? Maybe I'll give it, for the sake of like Instagram and shit, I'll give it to you guys both. And you guys could just run it down, whoever, one first, second.
Okay, sure.
So, Bobby Chaniel and Young Blasian.
Okay.
The name, the image, the aura, and the energy. How to start, how do we get all the way to this very present moment, and everything in between. All the lore.
All the lore.
All the lore.
I
we
think
it says, look, we have like 2.5 hours recording time, so like all the lore, go for it.
all the lore. You need the light.
You need a light?
Here, I got you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I mean, he also got you too. Okay, so I think when you begin a story, you need to have a goal. You have to either know, I think you have to know like the climax of the story, right? Like you can also know like the ending of the story, but that's not necessary to begin the story.
Right.
I feel like I feel like that's how you like see it, when you're starting with like trying to develop an artist, like develop like image wise, because like the thing about talent is that like it just doesn't matter anymore, because
Right.
like we see how these social media algorithms are just like rewarding like anybody who just knows how to get attention.
Anybody who
Okay.
knows how to fucking TikTok at this point is like halfway to being like a fucking influencer or a musician, because the algorithm like completely flipped on its ass ever since like
Yeah.
Reels became a thing.
That's something I feel like that's something we don't give enough credit, for the pandemic, like causing an environment where everyone's inside, and then like fucking we're just on our phones. So therefore, social media apps can run more experiments and get more data on more humans, and then just made an algorithm that was just like.
Bro, and now like we're in a climate, like we're in a climate where like you could have like fucking 10,000-20,000 followers, and that's still like a small number now. Back when I was on social media like as a kid, like that was big, like to have
Yeah, that was
10K
big.
fucking followers. I was like, holy shit, you're famous.
Now it's easy.
I still consider that big as hell. I don't go.
It still is big, but like, bro,
I think it's big if it's like all organic. I
Mhm.
feel like it's so easy to bot shit and so easy to like buy like fake followers and all that shit. Like sometimes I don't know, like when you see a post and it's like this many likes but like so little comments, like
so little engagement. Yo, that shit sus as fuck, bro. Or why like if you're here with like 500,000 followers, why are all your likes hidden?
Like 100, like 150.
Right? And if I'm going through your likes, why can I only count like 200?
I don't know. I think like 10,000 is crazy, because like I don't even know like 10,000 people.
No,
I don't even
facts.
say hi to like 20. Like it's.
Bro, that's really facts. I was saying that in our last episode. I feel like I was saying like, bro, you don't realize how big a number really is until you have like, oh no, I was on some other shit. I was doing a side project, bro, and I was like, yo, you don't realize like, cause like when you're doing music or podcast or anything, and you see a number and you see your analytics, you just see a number. That's all you see. When it comes down to meeting one individual of that number, like let's say whatever 396, and you meet one person of 396, and you're like, holy shit, one human being taking up however much space plus 395,
Yeah.
that's a lot of fucking people. So yeah, 10K is huge. It's just crazy that like I feel like now we're in a climate that's so oversaturated because people have so much time on their phones because like COVID. Numbers like definitely fluxed a lot.
Oh, 100%.
I think it's just a great inflation of just like everything.
Yeah,
Everything just got inflated.
absolutely.
Like just when it comes to money and numbers, like everything just got inflated. Like now we're just.
Sorry.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh shit! You got Pikachu Libre?
yeah.
What the fuck?
This is lit.
Is he rare or some shit?
No. Okay, so I played.
Your reaction just gave me like so much
Okay,
like dopamine. I'm like,
Hold on.
I didn't know he was that cool. I just like wrestling.
Hold on. This shit low-key broken in a specific Pokemon Go PvP cup. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I'm so
awesome.
glad y'all didn't notice that Incineroar part. That was wild.
That was so dope.
Yeah, Cineroar?
I did a whole Incineroar like say Incineroar.
Okay. Yeah, we're weebs.
No.
I think everyone. I feel like everyone that's cool to me is a weeb. Like,
Hell yeah.
like grows up love anime.
Bro.
Like,
Even I know weeb as in weeaboo, but like also like just being a weeb, like being like a dork type shit. Like I live for that. Like I'd much rather be friends with a bunch of people with like the weirdest nichest interest than like a surfaced ass mainstream ass person that's just like into the regular. Like I'm a wrestling. That's my thing. I'm a wrestling dork, music dork. That's me. Like that's my shit.
On spot. Who's your favorite all time?
CM Punk. CM Punk.
CM Punk. What? Wait. Oh my God. Is that why the cutting edge? Is that why?
What the cold? What?
Yeah.
The cold personality.
Personality.
Yeah.
Is that why?
No, I mean it definitely
So
took
CM
it definitely.
Punk uses that theme.
I've talked about it before. It definitely was a slight influence, just because like it doesn't come from CM Punk, but it does, cause like I fuck with CM Punk, and through him I fuck with the song, his theme song, so heavy. I fuck with that song so heavy, even without his affiliation to it.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, this is cool, whatever. And it's like a whole political double entendre. I was like, it kind of fits me because I'm into like history, I'm into wrestling.
Yeah.
It kind of encaptures all of it. And then like cult of personality, like a group of personality. I was like, all right, that works perfect for what I'm trying to do.
Mm.
And so yeah, I'm glad you made that connection.
Yeah, I was just like, wait a minute. That made full sense.
He's my favorite wrestler though, and I know it's like polarizing as fuck because he's like known as like problematic or a
Yeah.
cancer.
Yeah, they
but
don't like him.
Every time he's come out and said some shit, he's never fucking lied. He doesn't lie. Even if he's problematic, he's not a liar.
Yeah.
He tells the truth, so that's what I like about him. And he's a good wrestler, so he's cool.
I get that. My favorite has to be like Rey Mysterio.
Fire.
2000, like.
I have him up there.
Shit. 2006, Rey Mysterio. 2008, Jeff Hardy.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yep.
Who else? Shit. There was another person. I'm trying to think. Who's another person? Oh, Hornswoggle was low key lit, but like when he was like the cruiserweight.
Oh my god, yeah, like
Yeah.
beginning Hornswoggle.
Yeah.
I love how Bobby Chanel's like here,
Yeah,
like,
you
yo,
don't
what the
know
fuck you
nothing
guys
about
talking about?
Yeah, bro. No, me and my friend Reggie. Shout out Reggie. We had a in high school we had a wrestling club, and it was just like me, him, and our teacher, and that's it.
That's
and
fire.
we would just watch like wrestling.
That's so fire.
Yeah.
I balanced it back out. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, my top 3 are probably like CM. Damn, if I had to pick favorites, Straight Edge Society, CM Punk.
All right. Respect.
Loose Cannon, Brian Pillman.
Okay.
And then, fuck, top 3 is crazy. Cause I could like honestly like I could pick between like literally right here Eddie Guerrero. I could pick Eddie Guerrero.
Fire.
I could pick Roddy Piper.
Roddy Piper's hard.
Yeah, those are like if I had to do a top 5, it's like Mick Foley, Piper, Guerrero, Pillman, Punk.
All right. If I had to put mine's would have to be Rey Mysterio, Eddie Guerrero, Jeff Hardy. Who's another person that I could say that's kind of cool? I low-key want to say Bobby Lashley on the low when like he first Umaga. I don't want to say John Cena. I would say, oh shit, wait, hold on, scratch that. Triple H and Shawn Michaels, DX.
DX, yeah,
that was a crazy time.
Fire. Bro, now they're like running NXT and shit. It's so crazy. All right, let's not wrestle Mark too hard. I'm like, yo, this whole podcast could be talking about wrestling if I let myself.
Bobby has no idea what we just talking about.
Word.
Like nothing.
But back to the 4 questions. We're just here with Bobby Chaniel and Young Blasian talking about the name, image, aura, and energy of the whole lore. I forgot where we left off, but
Zach, you want to continue?
Oh shit. All right. What part we at?
I don't know. Just like
All right.
Like, are you asking like how to build a brand?
no. I'm asking.
Start from how
I'm asking you guys like your biographies, pretty much like how do you start? How do you come up with Bobby Chaniel? How do you come up with the brand of HYPERPOP NYC? How do you come up with how do you come up with, hey, I'm gonna do shows, hey, I'm gonna do music, hey, I'm gonna do clothes, stuff like that, the whole origin story.
Oh, origin story. Oh, bet fire. You wanna start?
Right. Yeah. Okay.
He said, I'm ready to answer this. He said, I'm ready.
He said, fuck you.
All right. Bobby Chaniel started making music back in 2017, 2018 in the senior year of high school. What really inspired me to begin was this audio technology class that was like an elective, but I took it, and like for the first half of the year, I was like learning a lot. I was like I was like really trying to cook up like while I had access to like Logic, like at like the school studio. It was sponsored by Adidas, by the way.
Nice. Where'd you
is
go to
crazy.
school?
This was a long time ago, but I used to go to LaGuardia High School.
Oh, that's what's up.
I graduated class 2018.
Oh shit, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, so yeah, that's my art school background, vocal major. And then I got suspended, and
Damn, what happened, bro?
alright.
I don't know if you want to get into it, but he's like laughing.
Listen.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck happened?
Alright, this is where I skip and I just say listen to The Birth of Bobby Chaniel, which is the first album I ever put out.
There you go.
It's the first ever intro. Like, listen to that. Like, deeply listen to that shit.
Bro, is it like a fucking like voice message or something?
Yeah.
Yo, I have a voice message in a song too, bro.
Bro, you're gonna be like, what the fuck?
They're gonna be like, the student Bobby Chaniel has been suspended fucking indefinitely from LaGuardia.
Definitely some shit.
Bro, I
Definitely some shit like that. Alright. So I didn't think I was gonna be able to go to college. So I had to beat a case. Not get a felony, got a misdemeanor.
Bro, what did you do before we continue the episode? What Bobby, what did you do?
No, bro,
Alright, that's my story. Alright.
Bobby, what did you do?
So I've always been Instagram savvy.
Okay.
I'll say that.
You hacked a school Instagram?
No. What?
Okay,
No,
okay.
I wasn't that smart.
I wish it was that.
I wish it was that too. Yeah. So I one night like so you. All right, I'm gonna start like this. Remember when Instagram first dropped like Instagram stories, right?
Yeah.
And then people were using it, and they're like, okay, and then they started dropping like Instagram polls, and then like people started using it. I was one of the first people to like use Instagram polls, right? So I like posted like a story of myself,
Okay.
right, with an Instagram poll. I was like, all right, this is like 2017, yeah. A lot of mass shootings at that time.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Now you
Okay.
know the direction I'm going.
Okay. Okay, this is fine. Continue.
All right.
This is fine. Were we being like edgy and shit, bro? I feel like 2017 was like
yeah.
the era to be like, I'm gonna shoot up the school. I'm gonna drink bleach. So
Yeah,
like,
it was literally the first thing. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna show up to school, and then people took that shit serious, and then like reported me to like the police, snitched me out to like everything.
God, what
Everything
the
to the newspaper.
fuck?
To the newspaper.
You
bro.
were in the newspaper? What was it? Just like LaGuardia school like
Yeah.
threat? Like,
Yeah, some shit like that.
oh my
They had an
god.
interview with this one woman, and the woman was just like, he can't come to school. He's a danger to society. Like, he can't be here.
You're heavily paraphrasing what she said.
What'd she say? Holy
She
shit.
said something like that, though.
Bro, just listen to The Birth of Bobby Shane.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
yo,
don't
that's,
get the full context.
you really just gave so much lore.
That's okay.
Album.
That's The Birth.
Okay.
Right? So that's how I started making music, because it was as a channel to like channel all my negative emotions like out of me into a different medium.
Right.
So that's what when I was suspended, I had like so much time to just like.
Ah, the disc fucking. Alright, cool. Good thing we have the second mic. Haha. The thing just shut off. No worries.
I got so confused where this was for a second. I was just looking. I was like, where the hell did I put this? And I just saw it in your hands.
Alright.
Should I continue?
Yeah, continue. Even if it fucks up. Like, I don't know why it does this shit. This old piece of shit computer, but yeah, continue.
It'd be like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was my high school experience. I was like suspended. Had to go to like a suspension school in like near Battery Park, somewhere like near Wall Street or whatever. So I had to walk by Wall Street every single day, go into this building, up this elevator. Not allowed to bring your electronics in. They confiscate it. Then they will scan you.
Here, we could just pass this mic around.
All right, bet.
That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Here we are.
So
Okay.
I'm not using this one?
No, yeah. I'm gonna get something real quick. Just keep talking. I'm listening.
All right, bet. Okay, so yeah, Zach, I'm gonna tell you everything. I'm gonna tell you everything.
right now.
Alright, talk to me.
Yeah,
Talk to me.
so special school
Yeah.
had a really, bro. I wasn't getting the same type of education I was getting at LaGuardia. I wasn't singing every day anymore.
You were public school.
What?
Public. Bro,
Nah, bro, it was better than public school. Because there was not a lot of students there.
Bro.
Think about just like four or five rooms for like some suspended kids in Manhattan.
No, see how I was thinking it was like you went to like a really nice school and then like they were like like on some High School Musical shit and then it just went from like
Facts.
It
Facts.
went from like hey yo put your hands up.
The thing about being an artist is that it's hard to be it's hard to portray yourself being harder, like being a gangster. Like it's like you, bro. You literally go to art school.
No,
you
like,
can't.
see, like the thing is, I feel like you can be artistic and be gangster, but I feel like you gotta be in an environment that really makes you like hard or like, you know what I mean? Like I don't think like you being an artist, like you can be hard and be like an artist, but I think like that also matters on where you're coming from.
Oh, what matters the most is authenticity. People will actually reciprocate with authenticity, and I feel like being real is very hard to do for most people.
Bro, some of these people
Bro.
just be sucking dick, bro.
I mean I came in I came in like mid conversation, but authenticity is like and like bro, that's always gonna be the number one rule because like I hate a pump faking ass motherfucker, bro. Like if you want to talk about some real genuine shit or like someone like who's like hood or someone who's gangster but themselves and an artist, look at like Young Thug, you know? I think that's dope. Like someone who throws you off, someone who is like kind of a little bit of everything but it's all real. Like he runs the streets, he's really on some trap shit, on some like YSL organization shit, but then he's also here like androgynous as fuck, making dope ass experimental music, and it's like yeah, exactly. Like all this cool shit, you know, and it's all real rather than someone who's faking all of it and they come from the suburbs and they're like, yeah, bro, I run these fucking streets, you know? Yeah. It's like, are those fireworks or are those gunshots outside? I can't tell. It's like, bro, who the fuck are you? You know? It's crazy. It's too funny though. But yeah.
Yeah. So I went to college up in New Paltz.
Shout out New Paltz.
Shout out New Paltz, half shout out New Paltz, half shout out not New Paltz.
I don't fuck with upstate, so if you have to shit on New Paltz, go for it.
Alright, bet. So like freshman year, like I was chilling, you know, like I was still like first of all, I didn't even think I was going to be able to get to college. So like that in itself is a blessing. Like me beating my case and then like being able to go to college, definitely hurt my chances getting into like better colleges because like I had a pretty good SAT score because like actually I'm actually smart.
Yeah, and you got into some trouble over like bullshit. Yeah. It wasn't even anything to do with like anything.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
Yeah, exactly. But like some white liberal bitches wanna always fucking overinflate some shit. Like, bro, I didn't even think anyone was actually scared of me for real.
I feel like everyone in 2017 was making jokes like that. Like, and I was just like starting high school. Sorry, that's like I was just starting high school and like you know how many times we had gotten bomb threats and shit and like they didn't even evacuate the school. There was like it's like so for the fact that they fucking like put you in a newspaper and like made it a spectacle, it's like so whack. I guess college, but it's like
well, it's because my high school is a famous high school. That's why.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why.
It's like
I mean,
such
but like that was kind of just like maybe that's why no that's definitely why it got reported and it was like oh it's such a story oh my god like that mass shootings are like such a epidemic in the U8.
Bobby.
Bro, half the publications didn't even know that I was Asian. Like my government name is Bennett, so that's my first name, and my last name is Lin, which is like pretty Chinese, but like you can but like if because like I saw some newspapers spell my last name wrong, or like they probably had Bennett was my last name. Like like the publications that try to copy and paste like were like so confused as to like what my racial identity was because like of my name. They're like, is he white? God. So that's why it's like because like that's the agenda, that's the narrative.
Absolutely, they were waiting for you to be fucking brown, like Middle Eastern like, or some shit. That's exactly what they were waiting for. They were like,
be Hispanic, bro. They'd be like,
exactly.
Oh, yeah,
they were waiting. They were waiting for you to be Middle Eastern, Hispanic, or black. They were like, oh my god, he's Asian. And they heard Bennett, they were like white, and they saw Lynn, they were like Asian. They were like,
that's how you beat the case, bro.
That's how you beat the case. We wouldn't have beat that shit.
Yeah, no, the judge was like, no, even the policeman who put me in handcuffs, they're like,
are you sure, bro?
I don't think you got the right one.
We got the right one, bro.
You look like a great kid.
bro, nah. You know what's crazy? There was like a photo of me in like handcuffs, like
circulating?
so someone from the mezzanine, like, so it was like a half floor up, like there was like this balcony, like in the school, and like the school is like all glass in like the first floor, so you can like see like down, yeah, and saw me like evacuated, like with like two like huge ass. Like one big ass black man and one big ass white man, like cop, just like fucking like arming my shit,
right?
And me just walking,
little Asian dude with two big ass cops next to him.
Free my guy, shut up, free
Yo,
Bennett.
no, you know what's crazy? There was actually a hashtag Free Bennett, and people like,
Free
yo,
Bennett, bro.
yo, this is my classmates. They real for this. They like hashtag Free Bennett on like a white
On a
t-shirt.
Yo, they
Bro,
protested
imagine
for you.
if you sold it as merch.
Yo, we should get that now.
Shut up.
That should be like a vintage. You should do like a one drop. What's your brand called?
Bobby Chaniel.
That's your brand, like your clothing?
Yeah, right now, yeah.
Okay. So let's say you drop Bobby Chanel, we should get like a one drop, like very limited amount
That's
of
what
like
I'm saying.
free Bobby Chanel t-shirts,
That-
just for like the vintage callback that was
what I'm saying.
the birth of Bobby
That'd
Chanel.
be so fire.
That would be
I
fire.
buy it.
For the one time, like you have to be a real ass fan to have
You
it.
gotta really
It's gonna
know
be on
this man.
Depop in like 5 years.
There's more lore to this.
Go for it.
So from when I think from like 2019 to like 2021, and the end of 2021, I had dreadlocks. So yeah.
You were on your like
I was on.
like your Keith Ape shit or some shit, you know?
Yeah, you
I
can
fuck
say
with
that.
Keith Ape, bro.
You can
Bro,
say
Yeah,
that.
you remember Ichima?
Yeah.
You remember that shit? Yeah, that shit.
Yeah, bro.
Ichima.
Bro, I haven't heard.
Didn't he
any-
die?
I don't.
Whoa.
Or he was about to die? Like wasn't he dying?
I heard something about that, but like, I don't
Sorry,
know
not to get
anything he's
sidetracked.
doing anymore. Like, I don't know.
Yo,
I did hear something about like.
I remember him like having like 6 months left to live, and then like 2 years passed by, and he's still alive. I'm pretty sure. I never heard about him dying,
Bro,
but that was weird.
if he's alive, shout out to him.
Ichima.
They put, like, I remember.
Underwater squat. Yeah.
I remember when they used to put like hella like YouTube, like it showed up as a YouTube ad for that, because that's how everyone found it. That's how everyone found it, and it like because you skip it for the first couple times, but like you're like, actually this the image is hard, like the sound is hard, like why don't I like it? You know what I mean? It's like the only barrier is that like they're Asian. Like I feel like at that time, like within my lifetime, like I've seen like Asian people like not be cool to like being cool, and I feel like I just witnessed that transition within my lifetime with like K-pop, with like anime culture.
More in the mainstream and
Yeah,
stuff.
it's more in the
Rising.
mainstream. Yeah,
Yeah.
88 Rising.
Yo, 88 Rising's cool, bro.
They low key fell off, but low
Look,
key.
Oh yeah, they low key they did, but it
but
was so cool for that time, especially like because I was a Filthy Frank fan, and then like I followed him into
shit.
Joji,
Yeah.
so I learned 88 Rising through his journey.
Oh, you took the Joji pipeline.
Bro, I was almost.
You took the Filthy Frank to Joji pipeline.
I was almost, bro. At a point, I was like a little gamer incel kid that just like used to play video games and
Facts.
watch edgy YouTubers.
Facts.
Bro,
And like it almost like, bro, it was so funny, almost falling into the alt right pipeline and then like being saved last second, like and
Trash.
finding music and
Yo,
shit,
facts.
like iDubbbz and shit and Leafy
Oh,
and shit,
God.
bro.
That's toxic. That's toxic for young kids to be watching. Like I don't.
Now Leafy's like has a fucking neck beard and he's fat and racist on Twitter. Like,
Bro,
isn't it so funny how the time passes?
like how I found 88 Rising was from Vine, because I saw Rich Brian from Vine,
Wow.
and that's how I
throwback.
found out about him.
yeah.
Yo, do you feel old?
I
You feel
always
old?
feel old. You know what? Especially being in this scene where there's like 17-year-old kids and shit.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yo, I know it's like, for me it's a 3-year difference. I'm only 20.
Mm-hmm.
It makes me feel like I'm fucking 28 because like completely like we're so close but so far. Like it's like a pandemic generation, you know?
Yeah.
What to go back to what you were saying, what made you do the dreadlocks? And I got to ask you, like, how do you feel about people when it comes to like the conversation of cultural appropriation?
Yo, that's kind of the reason why I did it in the first place. It was many reasons actually.
Word. And talk all your shit because I'm never gonna politic you.
Word. Okay.
You know?
Where? Oh, there's a lot.
I'm never gonna politic you.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? When I met Young Blasian, he had no dreadlocks, and then
small dreads, like really.
You were
small.
just starting them.
Yeah, it was like really.
You shake
small.
them and they're like.
Yeah, it was like. It was.
No,
just
I knew you before.
No.
I knew when you.
Oh,
when
you're talking about like way before that.
Yeah.
I'm talking about when you're saying when we
No.
met.
Yeah. Tell him.
All right, so like I met this. All right, so I met Bobby through like the internet. So I met him through like a producer named Born Hero.
Okay.
And we were just doing like free submissions.
Shout out Born Hero.
On God, shout out to him. Especially, he should come to one of the concerts.
Yo,
That'd be
facts.
crazy. So yeah, pretty much what happened was, there was like he would always do like these little peep like beats, and like at that time like peep beats were going insane, like 2017, 2018, and pretty much I was like, oh, like I like this guy's beats. Let me start like going on his lives because he would just randomly shout people's like music out.
Right.
So we started doing that, and then pretty much what happened was, I think I had a song play before Bobby, and then Bobby hit me up like right after it. He was like, "Bro, like you're hard. Let's make some music." And I was like, "Bet." So we've been cool after that.
And what year was this?
This was like 2018. Like this is like either 18 or 19.
So you guys have been friends for like 5 years.
Yeah,
right?
so we've known each other for a
No,
while.
27.
No, it was definitely. I think it was. Actually, was it? When was?
27.
One was you made In My Bag.
2017. Like late 2017.
Yeah, because you made In My Bag.
Damn. So y'all been friends for like 6 years.
Yeah, so we met like literally last year. So we actually hung out like.
Yeah, we've been like
Internet friends.
internet friends for like
a minute.
for a minute, and then we decided to link last summer actually. That was the first time we met IRL, and we linked up on my birthday actually.
That's
Yeah.
what's up, bro.
Yeah,
He's like, yo, bro, do you want to do like a show in New York like for like my birthday? And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Fuck it, like I can do
that
that.
was my first show.
First ever show.
Hell yeah, bro.
No, like
that's so
my
awesome.
first show in like New York City.
Yeah.
And this was when?
This was like
June.
July.
No,
Is it June? Is it June 18th?
June 28, 2022.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right?
Yeah, it was something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Because it's been like a year
It was
now.
at the Living Gallery too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up, bro. That means you probably did that show, and then like a week later, I was at the Living Gallery for like a whole other event.
Probably.
Like my first time going to the Living Gallery was like July of like 2022, because I had just came here from like upstate and shit, and like integrating in the city and shit. For all you fucking little New York underground motherfuckers out there, they're probably like, oh, he's a fucking poser. I never claimed to be a part of that shit, you know? But I'm like, yeah, last year I'm new to you guys. I'm new to all this.
Nah, the reason why, like, I feel like, I actually have experience. Like, back when I was in New Paltz, I lived off campus.
Yes, please. Sorry.
Word.
I lived off campus from my sophomore to my senior year, and for my sophomore year of it, I lived with a couple of friends, and went on a lot of benders. So New Paltz is like a pretty like acid, like cocaine, like weed, like mushroom type of town.
Yeah.
So it's like people.
There's
be
nothing
on-
better to do, especially.
People
So
be on
kids really
bullshit.
heavily revolve on
So
substances.
I
upstate.
tried like I just went through a phase where I just like tried every single drug that like my friends were like experimenting with, and I was like, all right, let's try it together. They're like, yeah, I'm young. I want to know what it's like.
Fuck it, right?
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah.
You know what I say all the time to my girl? I'd be like, yo, bro, if half of this shit wasn't low vibrational or addictive, I would try every drug once. Every drug. Even all the hardcore shit. If it wasn't addictive or like fucking like giving you like fucking scabs on your face, because I like being pretty too much.
I've never tried. I'll never try heroin. I'll never try like anything that I need to like anything. No syringes. No like, bro.
Extra shit.
None of that, bro. I try to be as natural as possible. I wanna be on a path where it's just mushrooms, just weed, and like that's it.
Bro, let me tell you.
Hands are kind of hard though.
Shut up.
I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I'm not
Bro, half a Zam sounds chill as fuck to just relax.
Bro, like,
Fuck it.
Yo, shout out. Alright.
No, we're not glorifying drug use here. We
Like,
You guys are.
like,
You guys are.
like, hear me out. Like,
no, we're being real
like,
adults.
like, real shit. Like, I mean, I've only done it once, but I know for a fact if I went to try it again, then it's like, all right, yeah, it's gonna go bad.
Yeah.
So I don't want to try it again because I liked it that much. But like, bro, Xans was so lit. Like,
You know, yeah, leave him in like 2017 though.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it was. It was like it was good for the era. Leave him there.
yeah, just leave it there because like, it gets fucked up. Like, it gets like really. Yeah,
It
Pete.
with Pete. Yeah.
Pete, pretty
literally.
much. Yeah, no, like, and I think one of the things I've seen, like, not even like pills and drugs. Like, I think that's one thing that we have a problem with in like this scene though. Like, I think a lot of
current scene.
scene, yeah, bro. I think it's like fuck that. Like there's a lot of people who like look up to Pete, but then kind of do the same thing that like he probably didn't want to die from. Like, you know.
Word.
Yeah, so shit like that's kind of fucked. But like, I ain't gonna hold you. I did his end. Like, I did a whole one because of my friend Calvin, which was kind of dumb because I could have just flushed it.
Damn, you snitched your boy.
No. Shout out to Calvin. No, he's bro. That's bro.
Double down.
I'm not gonna like tell you his like his addy, bro. Like, I'm just saying, bro. Like, nah, bro. So like,
1, 2,
bro,
3 sets.
bro,
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Just hold it like this. This is the back of this.
All right. So like, bro, like we were chilling, like we were smoking, and like I ain't gonna hold you, like we were drinking, and then this man, like, his ex-girlfriend got him down bad, and he just started taking Xans, and then I was just like, yo, you gotta like kind of sober up. So like I thought, you know, maybe give him a fucking cupcake and sober him up a little bit. Nah, no, that did not help at all. So so like I'm just like, yo, like he's like, yo, bro, I'm trying to take all the Xans, and like he had like 5. Yeah, bro, he took like, he was like wild with it.
He
like,
had like did he have an immunity or he was trying to
Bro,
like
he-
fuck himself up?
I think he's done them before.
Okay.
So like, but I don't know if it was like the most he's ever done. But like, again, shout out Calvin. My bad. But like,
Everyone knows that Calvin like really.
Yo,
got
Calvin's
in
the
trouble
bro.
A couple years ago when he was
yeah, no, he good now. He good in life.
Shout out Calvin, bro.
Yeah, he found God, so I'm happy for him. But yeah, no, like, no, I was like fucked up, and I was just like, nah, I can't let him take the last one. So like, I was just like, fuck it, I'll take it.
Yeah.
So I took the whole one, and I'm just like, sauce. I was just like, nah, like I felt like everything was just floating, but it was just like I didn't know how much I was slurring. So
Oh
that,
my God.
yeah, so like I was in like the dining hall of college, and I was just like trying to eat like eggs, and I couldn't like cut the fork, like I couldn't cut my eggs with a fork.
Bro, what are you talking about?
Bro, I was like when I took
was
like, yeah, I was sauced,
Oh.
bro. When I was like trying to like eat food, I couldn't grab it or hold it because I was so zanned out. But it felt amazing. But don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Like it
felt amazing.
felt amazing, but don't do it. Like there's other things you could do.
I'm a little bitch, and I've never done shit. Like, the only thing I've ever done is smoke. And, I mean, tomorrow, I'm going... You guys, like, fuck with Black Flag or, like, old punk bands or anything like that? You ever heard of Black Flag? Okay, well... There's a band called Black Flag that was cool in, like, the 80s, hardcore punk shit. And the most famous singer, Henry Rollins, ended up... Like, now he's, like, an author, fucking actor, radio host, whatever. Old fart that I adore. And I'm going to see him tomorrow, and I have these, like, shroom gummies that I copped, like, however long ago. So I think it's a spoken word, so I think I'm just going to go and take him there and see how the fuck it turns out. And that's, like, a whole experiment in itself. And I fuck with you guys, though, like, for, like, being so open and vulnerable on the pod about, like, you know, your experiences and shit. Orange juice?
Orange juice.
That-
With the shrooms.
Yeah.
Do you have a blender?
No, I don't think I have a blender. Why, what were you going to recommend? Oh, no, I do have a blender, I think.
Yeah, blend it in some orange juice.
Yeah? Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna go more smoothly and like enhance it in like
I love how like this
So-
whole
Why? Is there
conversation-
like a nutrient in the orange juice or like something that
something like that.
that's, like,
It's a
potent?
chemical thing.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a chemical reaction.
That's what's up. The
Yeah.
psilocybin and shit,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah.
We really just went from like where the origin is to like taking shrooms.
Drugs.
It's part of the origin.
It's all here. The birth of Bobby Chaniel, the birth of Yungblasian.
Mine's was different. Mine's was,
Yeah,
yeah, mine's was so different. Like
So we left off on you trying every drug and also so
Well, not every.
almost every.
yeah, almost every drug.
Well, yeah,
A couple, a handful.
I was in a bad environment. I was in a bad
Fuck
environment.
New
oh,
Pulse.
100%.
Yeah, I mean, New Pulse has a very great front.
All the upstate has such a great bro. When I fucking moved to Monroe Woodbury, and the school ratings were all good stars, and all the fucking towns good stars. You get to the school, everyone fucking hates themselves. When I got to, bro, I got to school a month late, 2017, bro, October 2017. November 2017, a kid already killed himself. Literally, there was a whole suicide. The same day that Peep died.
Damn.
So Peep died, some kid killed himself. No. I forgot how he killed himself. They never told. They never spoke about it. Bro, I was like, bro, what the fuck is going on over here to where kids are killing themselves? I just got here, and then you like learn people, and like everyone's a cornball. Everyone's fucking. Nobody knows how to handle their drugs, but everyone's trying to do drugs. Like motherfuckers are greening out over wax pens, but they're trying to fucking do Xans and smoke up and shit. There was a lot of fucking predators, both teachers and students. Bro, upstate is crazy, and Monroe is the best funded school in like Orange County for sure, like high school wise, because they have like all the fucking cahoots with like the local politics and shit. Like their field's the best, their academics are the best, and it's fucking crazy. So upstate is a giant facade, absolutely.
Yeah, so I cut my hair. I cut my dreadlocks. They were like shoulder length. At the time, and it was like December 2021 I did it, and at that time, like, you know, it was the pandemic, you know, we were wearing masks every day, especially going to school, like going to college, going to class, and yeah, I learned a lot of that's where I got my audio background from.
Nice.
So that's like I learned a lot of like audio engineering, how to use Pro Tools. I still use Logic, like learn how to like different miking techniques, like all that's the fundamental training, the like ear training, like that, you know, the good shit. So compare that with like my music training from like, so I started playing piano when I was 9.
Nice.
Yeah, so 8.
You play any other instruments?
I learned some songs on the guitar.
Those are the two I tried: the keyboard and the guitar, and then like and the ukulele.
Yeah.
I played violin when I was really young though.
Oh, that's sick.
Not violin, viola.
The big one.
No,
No.
Viola is like the mid-size like violin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no one. Everyone would be hate on the viola. No, the viola is beautiful. So that was like the only time I played it. I think it was like 5th grade. So I was really young. But then I started playing piano like around 8 or 9, and then went to high school for singing. Got like a more formal like singing kind of education there. Like
What's up, bro?
got like opera technique.
How do your
and shit like
parents
that.
feel about like you like integrating so much of your creative art stuff into your academics? Like when I went to go to college, bro, my mom literally like, shout out mom, I love you mom. My mom shat on me. She was like, bro, like, why are you gonna go to school for music when you can already like learn that on the internet, and like you already know like half of what you're doing? And like I understood that point, but it also felt extremely gaslighty, because I could have at least like, because she wanted me to go to school, so it was like, at least let me put my resources towards something I want to do, rather than I ended up going for a history degree and dropping out because it was so fucking boring and useless.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, like if it makes sense to you, like do it. I feel like if you like that's what I'm talking about with just like, you know, the lore and the image and like branding. It's just like if you stay true to who you are, it will be so easy to just exist and like not put up a front the whole time, like a whole entire time you're trying to advertise yourself and your music.
You gotta like put on your blinders, because like I think what makes people not want to be themselves or like act differently is like comparison to others and comparing yourself to others.
Yeah.
Comparison is the thief of joy. Shout out Sandwich Boy. He posted that shit on his story the other day, and like it stuck with me for like weeks now.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's actually like real. Cause I don't know, I feel like a lot of people really want to like fit in, which fitting in, like it's okay to fit in, but I think it's better to just like really like fuck with yourself so heavily that it's like, even if like, let's say you fake it, it's like, alright, people like you because of this reason, but after that it's like, what if that's like not trendy? It's like, alright, like, did you know what I mean?
Especially in the environment that we're in, bro, where everyone is, bro, number one, everything is a trend now. Everything is a fad. There's no such thing as like culture. There is, but not really. Everything's like so quick. So if you're constantly basing yourself and your self-perception, or if your perception from others and like being well received off of the the environment, you're gonna look like a fucking chameleon because you're gonna be changing every 2 seconds.
Yeah.
No one's gonna know ever who you really are. And yeah, bro, I think what happens is, bro, like, I like what you guys are saying, because if you fuck with yourself hard enough, like, everyone's gonna just flock to you because, like, your energy is just that strong, you know?
True.
When you pour into yourself rather than just trying to be someone else, and then it becomes, like, you know, a slippery slope.
Not to be corny, but like, consistency is key, and it's easy to be consistent if you're just yourself.
Absolutely.
And like you just authentically you. So there's no barriers blocking you from just like, you know, oh, I want that person to like me. I want that person to respect me. All right, I'm gonna do this because I think that's what they're gonna like. You can't control what other people think, bro.
Right. Literally. You literally can't.
You can influence, you know.
Yeah, the thing is, I like too many people really like go into that, and it's just like, yo, like it's okay to be different. Like it's okay to like different things. Like for example, like even like for me, like I think I just started really liking like a whole lot of Red, and now like everybody still loves it. But like there are times that I don't even listen to people in our scenes, and it's not because like I don't fuck with people, but it's just like I rather listen to things that are actually not from here. Like like you know what I mean?
I mean, I don't really make music like that because I'm like whatever. But when it comes, like, I love what you're saying because, like, bro, when you like. When you listen to so much underground shit, bro, especially, like, when you're in a scene and you're listening to only your peers, like, it's good to listen to your peers and support your peers, of course, but, like, bro, like, consuming yourself with that shit and, like, oh, you're the best. You're perfect. That's what you are. Oh, my God, it's already lit?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Wow. Wifey. Mwah. Hey, you. What did I say? What was I saying?
Oh, you're talking about how listening to your peers and
Bingo.
underground.
You end up taking too much inspiration and you end up just sounding like a group of people rather than taking your own, like, niche inspirations. Like, bro, I listen to everything. Country, classical, funk, all of it. Having all of those, like, varieties of inspiration rather than just, like, everyone fucking hyperpop, underground hyperpop SoundCloud artists or whatever the fuck, you know, emo rap. It's like, you know?
Yeah, like even like for me, like I remember I forgot what it was. It was I think me and Bobby were going to Omni's show, and like he gave me like the aux. He's like, yo, just put some shit on, and I was just like, all right, bro, I'll just put some like, random shit that like I like that has nothing to do with like, you know, like hyperpop. I showed him like this jazz band called like I think Pink Martini. Like randomly showed him that, showed him some like bossa nova music. Like even today, like I was showing him like city pop, like it's pretty much 80s jazz, not 80s pop in Japan. Like yeah, there's like so much things that like people yeah, bro, like some people don't even like, or like corridos, like you know what I'm talking about, corridos, like the Mexican like compa yeah, like
I know them.
yeah, like that's corridos. I'm probably saying it wrong, but like
I know the song, I didn't know the name.
yeah, it's like a genre of music. Like so like stuff like that is like I make songs like that, and it's just like, all right, cool. Like I think this is cool, but I think a lot of people might like. Let's say if I released it, someone would be like, "Yo, what the fuck is this? Like, where's the 808s, bro? Like, where the hi hats?"
Yo, people be so fucking tunnel vision with music. Like people think because like, I guess it's like really subjective, but it's kind of like people who think like the world revolves around them, and they think like nobody else has like a consciousness, only them. It's like they think that only music should form to what they think sounds good and what they like. And so if someone's like just only into like 808s and like computer studio production, you know, they don't really care for instrumentals or anything like that. It's like, you know, I don't know. I think it's so good to have variety. Like I think like that, the importance of this conversation is like inspiration and variety, you know?
Yeah. Literally.
I agree because like I grew up with a classical background, so like I've always listened to classical music growing up. Like so it's like it wasn't it weird just to be like, oh yeah, telling your friends like, oh I like classical music, like even though like you're in an art school, like people want to front and be fake and like put on a face. Like I get it,
bro. What bothers me is when you could bring up like a topic that I feel like people are well educated on, or at least like have knowledge of. Like not everyone could be like, for example, not everyone could be a wrestling fan. Everyone knows who the fuck John Cena is.
Yeah.
Bro, if I'm talking wrestling or if I'm talking some bullshit, instead of being like, oh, it's fake, or oh, that's some little kid shit, or even like, oh, or like, oh, I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, I'm too cool for you. Like, bro, at least button come in somehow. Be like, yo, John Cena, bro, something. Like, Be cool. Don't be a fucking lame. Like, everyone knows something of something, bro. Like, even if you're not a Star Wars fan, you know fucking Darth Vader. Don't be a dickhead and shit on someone, you know? Like, some shit like that's, yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel which way? This way.
Yeah, if it says back, don't speak into it.
We're cool. Yeah, no, but I feel like there's like so many people like need to really like jump out of like the scene, and it's like it's cool. Like even like Bobby, like we were listening to his mom's CDs like on our way to like Albany, and shit was just lit, and it's just like, all right, cool. Like I don't think I would have ever heard any of this type of music if it wasn't for like Bobby. Like 100% would not even like even think about it.
It's pretty close to the city pop shit.
Yes, but it's like crazy shit like that. I think just like I get like, you know, like I feel like a lot of people in the scene now do like rock, and I get that, like, you know, but
it's kind of like getting gentrified, like,
yeah,
with the whole TikTok generation. Like, even like it all started with the fucking 2018 E-boys or whatever the fuck that whole shit was, and then it just got worse and worse and worse, and like progressed, and now like everyone wants to be alt and rock, and, like rock star, and it's like not cool anymore.
I get that. Like how I feel is like so many people are now like, oh my god, like Avril Lavigne, like oh my god, like Paramore. I'm like, yeah, like they're
motherfuckers are here as MGK and Olivia
Oh,
Rodrigo,
fuck
and,
no.
And they think that's like alt. They think that's rock. They think that's real.
Nah, like I couldn't do that. Like, see, like stuff like that. Like I can respect when it's not like, you know, the most.
Their bag, though.
Oh, they're getting their bag.
They're fucking record label.
Yeah.
Funded. Oh
But
my God.
but how I see it, it's just like I think people in this scene a lot like are still kind of like doing the same thing, like being in the same area. Like I get like the 808s is very different from like Paramore and like Avril Lavigne, but it's like you guys are still in that same genre of this music, and it's like you could still like do something else, like even like the
bro,
like
fuck a genre, bro.
Yeah, bro, literally.
Like I know we need genres because everyone needs like structure in their head, and like, they need a label or whatever. But bro, fuck a genre. Sound is sound, and if it sounds good, roll with it. You know, like people be too hung up on trying to be something. Like, you know, like I get liking something and wanting to like be inspired by it, but if you like hyper pop music. Or, like, I keep bringing up hyperpop because that's just the first thing that comes to my head.
Yeah.
You two little motherfuckers.
Yes.
You know? Excuse me.
You're good.
I drink your water. Actually,
it's not even my water, bro.
Oh, shit.
I didn't put anything in there.
I drink this water.
Yeah, that's fine. These two are for you.
Told you.
What?
Told you.
Which one's mine then?
This one. I didn't even drink that.
Oh.
That's for you.
Yeah,
fuck you.
Everything's for you. This is the only thing.
Fuck you.
The only thing that I really mind is this and everything on my side and, like, maybe a bag
What?
of shit. You know?
I was. Oh wow, that's
all
crazy.
you.
Not the weed.
Not the weed.
But yeah, no, like I get that, like, but I just think like when I hear like all, I think there's always like that starter package that everybody in the like hyperpop and rage thing like CS, and they only see that.
Yeah, they only want to be it.
Yeah, they only want.
And that's how you like end up sounding like a group
Everybody.
of people rather than standing out. I like what you do a lot because I feel like what you do, like with that new song you've been promoting, the 17 Girls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Here you go.
That shit is so cool and it bumps so well because like bro, you don't sound hyperpop. You don't even sound SoundCloud or underground. You sound like some pop shit, but like good, you know? Like that shit's fire, and I think we need more of that. You know, we need more of that, taking a little bit of a risk, taking a little bit of the different road, cuz everyone sounds like everyone sounds the same. Exactly. You two stand out. That's why I was very excited to have you guys on.
Oh, thanks, man.
Hell yeah, bro. I don't know where we really left off with the questions or anything, and I really don't ever have structure to the podcast.
It's all good.
So this conversation's great. I guess something that we could move towards just a little though is like the second question is usually like just to keep some sort of structure is about like musical inspirations or inspirations in general because since you guys do videos, shows, music, everything in a sort, clothes, give me all your inspirations from every field, you know?
Okay. I think musically, like, there's a lot of, like, stages of, like, how I like music. Like, I used to listen to, like, Michael Jackson, to Lil Wayne, Frank Ocean, Tyler, the Creator, to, like, Nirvana, to, like, Never Shout Never. I don't know if some people don't know that. Never Shout Never is crazy. Like, he had, like, the craziest, like, 2008 to, like, 2010. Insane. But,
check it out.
Bro,
I
it's,
do music.
Yeah, if you can play, like, do you play ukulele?
I mean, I don't even think I have my ukulele anymore. I don't. I played. I used to play in like 2017, 2018.
Yeah.
You know?
No, like he used like that's one of the, so like my reasoning for learning. So I can play a few. I can play guitar. I can play like ukulele. But I wanted to learn ukulele because of Adventure Time and Never Shall Never. After that, that's kind of how like I started making music. From the origin thing was like it started from like Guitar Hero, and then being interested in like all this rock stuff, and then being in my household, like my mom and dad loving Michael Jackson, and that's how I started kind of going. And then like my neighbor listening to Lil Wayne, that's when like I think Carter 3 came out, or some shit like that, and I started like really like getting into like hip hop and shit like that. But yeah, I don't know, like it's yeah, it's crazy. Like I think there's a lot of things you can definitely do.
I love that. Before like we move on to Bobby, you need so much like that, like bro. With the pod, I don't know how much you guys have watched of it or anything of the sort, but with the pod, like anytime you ask inspirations, I mean, like, and this is no shame, this is literally expected, and I follow along with everybody else. Everyone's like Lil Peep, Suicide Boys, X, all like these SoundCloud artists, but bro, like the childhood music and shit, bro, like Cudi, Kanye, Michael Jackson, Lil Wayne, you know, like bro, even Soulja Boy, bro, on some funny shit, he fucking impacted the rap game more than anyone wants to admit, bro. Speaker knockers, oh my fuck, you know, like bro, the real inspirations of like Young Lean is like even up like there in my thing, because like clown rap, I like the cloud rap shit, you know, but
Cloud rap was fire.
See, I didn't really get into it. I got more like the thing is like I got more into the aesthetic of cloud rap than really like the music. Cause when you saw like the vapor waves and shit. You had like
the grids,
the gritties, the weird shit, and you had like
my childhood YouTube outro definitely had that fucking like layer grid everyone used for like lo-fi videos.
Yeah, like that's how I feel. In the like lo-fi shit, and it's like I think that's where like even before like I was making rap music, bro, I was making like lo-fi music, like 100%. It was like actually, it was, bro, it was crazy, and it was like
you just want shit to sound like calm and gentle, because I feel like at that time, like the world tension was like on a rise, and I feel like there was like
because like I feel like
there was like a collective
2016, 2017
with the election, and there was protests going on for a lot of racial stuff then too. Remember before 2020? Yeah, absolutely. So like the music was a lot more somber and like ambient at that time. You're absolutely right, and I think we needed more. That's so fucking dope. Oh my god,
crazy.
That was such a cool connection. That was dope.
My gateway into hip hop was Eminem. I'll admit it.
Me and Lena were just listening to Eminem like yesterday or 2 days ago, and I'm like, yo, bro. He like as a horrorcore rapper and as a rapper in general. Yeah. I'm like, yo, bro, this dude's off the fucking chain. And I used to shit on Eminem all the time. Like, I used to hate on Eminem because it's like the funny thing to do. Like, new Eminem, though.
Yeah.
Old Eminem. I listen to old Eminem. I'm like,
it's
yo,
so much better.
Bro.
That's what I grew up with. So it's like, bro, I'm just like, my AirPods just like this dude just like screaming in my ear. And I'm like, yeah, I feel this. Yeah. I feel like this hip hop. Let me see what the black guys are doing. And then I got hip to Lil Wayne. I started listening to hold on.
Let me go see where the culture's at and see what they're doing.
Exactly. So yeah, I'll credit Eminem being like my first like gateway into hip hop. But then like I got more comfortable like, cause like at the time I was like I think like 11, 12. Like at the time like you're still young, and like my parents were like very kind of just like strict and like low key racist, like not even low key, like high key racist. They're like
don't hang out with black kids.
No, not like that. Just like
come on, Bennett.
Bro, shut up. They would just say shit. They would just say shit.
Yo, he's stupid.
Bro, but everybody's families are racist.
No,
like
bro.
Like we talk
of our relatives have said some crazy racist
like
shit. You're lying if you're saying
you've that like I'm pretty sure like
fucking liberals.
Bro. Yo.
They're gonna come for us. Let's go get mob of white people.
I'm angry. Cancel Yungblasian.
Bro, they're gonna have a bunch of Bushwick. Yo, bro. Calling yourself a liberal is crazy. Calling yourself a liberal or conservative is crazy.
Yeah,
as hell.
bro. That's, to be honest,
That's insane.
Bro, having the energy to participate in politics.
Facts.
like high key, like not even to get political, but like also like I feel like if like I feel like you can have like beliefs and all that, and I think that's okay, because I always think like not everybody's from the
But
same.
everyone's beliefs, I feel like, should be fluid. So like, if you fall too much on one side,
Yeah, that's on.
I feel
That's
like
weird. Like you
that's
shouldn't.
concerning.
Yeah, like for me, I feel like it's natural for you to actually have like kind of like both like ideologies, and I think it's okay for people to like disagree, because obviously not everybody's gonna agree with
Yeah,
everything.
we all have different.
Yeah, but I don't think everybody should just think one single way. Like, obviously, like liberals, I might agree more with liberals than I do with like conservative, but I'm not gonna be like what conservatives say is like. Now, like I can see where you're coming from. It might not like resonate with me.
It
But
also depends on the conservative and the
Yeah.
liberal speaking, because there's so many uneducated.
That's
on
what I'm
both
saying.
sides, you know?
That's what I'm saying. And it's like I'd rather like for me, I'd rather have someone who could, if I for friend wise, I'd rather have someone who can kind of see both ways and not judge you, because you gotta remember not everybody's.
Also, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, not everybody's from like the same area. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be like, yeah, this motherfucker from Texas, El Paso, is gonna feel the same way as a kid from fucking like Brooklyn, New York.
Right.
Like those are two different places. So it's like if you can at least have a conversation and not judge each other, but see where they're coming from, good.
Yeah, man.
Here you go.
Yeah, bro. Hold on. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. What was I gonna say? I low key zonked out off the weed.
Okay, so your second question was asking us,
The inspirations.
the
Inspiration.
musical inspirations.
Yeah.
Word.
So this is where we
Hold on.
now.
Yeah.
Well, We just said something real quick. I'm trying to think. Oh. Fuck. Oh. Also, before we move off the liberal conservative topic, what I was gonna say is like both of them are more of an agenda now than like even like a term. So it's like if you're conservative, it's like you can't call yourself conservative because there's a whole regime that's like super racist and fucked up that comes with it, and like it's fucked up. It's weird. Anyway, inspirations. Bobby Chaniel. I guess we move on to you because Young Blasian gave his, and yeah, go for it. Give us your inspirations.
My inspirations is mainly just like classical music, I guess, like learning piano.
What's your like? Give me some of your favorite classical people, acts. Like.
Bro, don't say Mozart.
Bro, shut up. Brahms, it's pretty good.
I don't know anything about classical. I enjoy listening to it. I don't know anything.
I mean, hey, I'm gonna ignore you and say Mozart definitely a prodigy. Like just like see the way Mozart write.
He's so big for a reason.
Bach is good to train like young piano like students, because like it teaches like the
fundamentals?
dexterity of like building your finger muscles and doing that. Bach sounds German, does it not?
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Is he the one who made the fuck? It was like a whole story about like how it was like the Leech King, where he had a whole like piece that like it was talking about a story how like a kid was literally like telling his dad.
Oh yeah. I know. I know.
Yeah, that's my
Yeah.
favorite. Like,
I know what you're talking about.
Easily.
They talk about all the music history classes, teach
Yeah.
European music history. They don't really, bro. There's such a rich history outside of European music history, but that's just what's standardized.
There's such a rich history outside of European history, period.
Bro.
And this history that we're taught in school is so Eurocentric and like revolved around either the colonies or Europe. Mm-hmm. There's so much history.
If you pay more attention to the colonies, that's where you understand why we're in the state of the world where we are. Like people should get off their phones and realize that like the people who don't have access to phones, the people who are struggling, the people who are starving, like who literally like their homes elsewhere, like living in terror like every day, but yet we're here, like we can shit, we can eat, we have a roof over our head, like at least those of us who have a home, but even just then, like that's a blessing.
And it's fucked up because all the people who don't have a home could have homes. The government creates the imbalance to where there is a homeless population for their own benefit, and the whole checks and balances.
Yo, California fucked up. Yo, some Congress. Hold up. Some congresswoman died. Like I think like 2 days ago. I don't know if you saw like the Twitter on that shit, but like no, I'm not calling that shit X ever. Like that, it's Twitter, bro. It's Twitter. It's always gonna be Twitter. Like fucking.
X sounds like a porn
Bro, you
site.
came in so
Facts.
Yo, bro, I was on X. No, or you sound like you're on a drug.
I was off of X.
Exactly.
Is that the agenda they're trying to push?
Maybe,
Shit.
Elon's I ain't gonna hold you. Elon's getting his ass beat by Mark. Easy. Like 20 seconds tops, bro. Elon's getting folded, bro. Like on some real shit. Like Elon is getting folded. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Like man's is getting rocked.
He's gonna get his cyber armor parts and just like.
Bro, I ain't
gonna
gonna.
come in with a fucking Skyfall fucking suit or some shit, or like what's the game? What was the game called?
Skyrim?
The fucking big robots. It was real niche. It was like 2013.
Why was I thinking the Big Six for some reason? That's a movie.
I don't know.
It's a whole ass movie.
It went over. Don't worry. The Titanfall, was that it? Titanfall, was that the video game?
I don't know.
Someone out there's gonna have to check me on that one. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Shit. Oh, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Elon and Merc
Bro,
fighting.
Bro, Elon's getting folded. Like, I'm talking 20 seconds deep. Like, he doesn't seem like he wants that work.
We don't know much about wrestling, but me, like Youngblasian and I, we've boxed before.
You boxed each other?
Mm.
How was
Yeah.
it? Who won?
Oh, I got folded, bro.
You got folded?
Yeah.
Is it on video?
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Yeah, bro.
Really?
I'm not gonna show you.
I'll show you. I'll show you. I got the video.
Bro, because I've never learned how to fight. Like,
Yeah, so like I do for like exercising, but like, yeah,
like I just started to learn how to box. Like, I think like last winter.
yeah.
Like,
And I was just doing it just to like keep in shape.
I always wanted to do something like that, like some sort of like fucking like fighting or something.
Yeah.
Just to stay like fit, literally.
Yeah,
like,
literally.
not to like fucking get CTE or anything.
I don't know. Some of these people in this scene could get worked. I ain't gonna hold
oh,
you.
shut up. Shut up.
Bro,
Bro.
you're well built, bro.
Bro.
You could definitely fold some motherfuckers, bro.
Yeah, so those are our musical inspirations.
Just folded motherfuckers.
Wait. Yo, boxing inspirations right now.
Boxing inspiration. Oh, I was gonna say someone's name, but I was like, nah.
Hajime no Ippo.
Oh yeah, bro.
He put me on.
Bro, that anime is so fucking good,
Put me
bro.
on.
I need to show you this shit. It's so good. It's like one of those 90 ones, but it's like
It's a 90s anime.
it's like a
No,
90s. It's like a 90s anime.
So the art style and the graphics
Yeah.
are different.
I
Like,
didn't
it's
know-
supposed to be for
Yeah.
EP. It's supposed to be the.
Yeah, but the craziest thing is like a lot of the things that they talk about isn't like how like in like new anime it'd be like, fucking friendship, I can fucking do it,
Everything's
let's
super
go,
loud and
yeah, like
aggressive and,
yeah,
like, extra.
and then it's just like, oh yeah, bro, like this motherfucker is like a villain who's been training his whole fucking life, and now you just made a friend maybe like last winter, and now you can beat his ass for what reason? But this anime is actually on like actual boxing and like the different types of styles and like what goes into boxing, if it makes sense. Like,
That's fire.
yes, but it makes a lot of sense, and that's one of the reasons why I did it, and also because I'm not trying to lie. That's really it.
That's fire.
You know what I mean?
I find it, bro. I find inspirations to do shit in the littlest shit, bro. Like, especially like media and stuff like that, bro. Like, that shit's fire. Like, my like anytime I tried working out, my inspiration was always like just to like be a fucking wrestler. Like, not to be a wrestler, but just to be like, yo, like these motherfuckers look cool as hell. Like, come on, bro. But with you, I wanted to ask inspirations outside of music, Mr. Hyperpop NYC, Mr. Bobby Chaniel, clothing designer. You got any inspirations outside of music and for your other fields of creativity?
He's HYPERPOP NYC.
Me smoking a blunt
Oh,
and like
shit.
gaining way more personality for the pod.
Okay, so not a lot of people know, I guess, but I am the person who's like in charge of running HYPERPOP NYC, and so I kind of have like this system going where I'm delegating my like parts of my business to like, so my partner, she's the one who does my merch, like helps design and everything. I'm just there for the input and the creative vision, but she's the one that makes it happen.
All right,
Logistically,
Mr.
like
CEO over here.
exactly. Yeah, shout out Keziah. You can find her handle at keziah.inc. She is a tattoo apprentice, and literally yesterday we had a tattoo art show at the gallery that she works at, Legend Art Gallery in Long Island, and yeah, I won this $500 certificate.
Bro, I didn't get to go. Bro, I didn't get to go. I came from New Jersey, bro. When I tell you this shit, bro, I went to a train, right? Got there at like 4. Should get there at like 5:30. Easy.
New Jersey Transit.
Like New Jersey Transit. Like so like I was thinking
Bro.
Amtrak. Like bro, it's
The
bad.
New Jersey Transit,
Horrible.
terrible.
Horrible.
Terrible.
Yeah, horrible.
Horrible.
Like it's one
Yeah,
of the
no, it's
worst
like
things.
that.
Like when I tell you this shit was so bad, like I got there at 4, right? I didn't get to his place until like 9. I was stuck on a train for 4 hours. It's because some woman wanted to kill herself.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. Kind of a dickhead on the low.
No,
Like-
man.
Like
If you're gonna kill yourself, don't do it in the inconvenience of others.
that's
Like,
no,
you're being
that's
selfish.
that's what I'm saying. I was just like, I'll show you the whole video on my snap. I was like, not the person killing herself. Like, bro, no, she died. Like, she died. It was like on the news. Like, it was in like Elizabeth, like New Jersey, and like the whole time I was just like, bro, there's not a bathroom right now. Like, it's cold as fuck in this. And like, yo,
when was it?
literally yesterday. Literally,
Oh,
yeah, like
shit.
literally yesterday. Like it
Oh
was.
shit.
So like the whole time I'm
oh,
like.
damn.
I'm just like, yo, like, I want to go to, like Bobby's girlfriend's, like, party for the tattoo thing, because shout out to Keziah. And the whole time, I'm like, bro, I don't think I can make it. Like, I'm trying to tell him, like, yo, I'm late. And he's like, bro, it's already over. I'm like, bro, I'm still on this train. It literally, like, I'm talking, like, 2 other hours still on the train. And I'm just like, I got to, like, New York at, like, 9. I left at, like, 3. So it was just
Holy
terrible. Yeah. So, fuck New Jersey. You can suck my dick, respectfully and disrespectfully.
Moving on, HYPERPOP NYC is a brand that I've come to like throw shows under. Eventually, I do want to evolve. That's hinting at something that's gonna happen in the future. But you gotta stay tuned to find out. Just gotta be tapped in. So I run. A lot of the help I have is from initially my friend Christopher Frawley. He is someone I went to college with, and he has a writing degree and has good like social media managing skills. So he like helps me like create content and like facilitate it, get it planned, like get it ready for social media. Sometimes helps me post.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out Christopher Frawley. Yeah.
I love you, Chris.
Yungblasian actually is very integral to HYPERPOP NYC because like it's just a very consistent, just like, hey, like, can you perform? Da 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 da. We know we can book Yungblasian because we know him personally. So it's like being
That's
able to
a reliable headliner right there.
I feel like just recently, like I feel like we're comfortable with just like, Yungblasian being a headliner for anything.
Because personally for me, like,
He just has that buzz already.
you know,
He's just already there.
yeah, like, no, for me, like,
Are you speaking into the right side of the microphone?
am I?
No, the other side.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Damn, every time.
It's okay.
Every time. Yeah, like, recently, like, I, even, like, now, like, I want to, like, keep on, like, not branding, but, like, trying to gain more. Because, like, I'm obviously not from here. Like, I do want to do shows in, like, Philly and, like, New Jersey. Not really New Jersey, but Philly.
Yeah.
But it's, like, I feel like if I was, like, from New York and I had, like, friends who were from here, I think I would make sense for me to be, like, a headliner. But I think of recently, I think a lot of people would like to see me. I would hope. I would hope. But,
Absolutely.
but yeah, like, I think now it's trying new things because, doing a show today, and now we're gonna do a show on October 27th. Please be there. Come.
You're doing a show today?
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
talk
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
We gotta be there soon.
Yeah, we're at. Yeah, actually.
Oh shit! What time?
It's 4 right now. We just started loading, so we gotta be there for sound check.
All right. Yeah. All right. Bet. So like we're doing one with our friend Jackson, especially shout out Jackson. He helped me get this this gig actually. Love that guy. A girl named Sorry Eggs. I actually knew her a little bit through like 2018. Like we talked about like music and stuff like that when we started first making music. So it's kind of crazy seeing her now.
Yeah, it's like full circle.
Yeah, it's whole like because I'm not gonna be like, yeah, that's my best friend. Like I know of her, but now it's like coming back to it. It's like, oh shit, like I remember you like years ago.
Yeah.
Like this is kind of crazy that this is happening. So yeah, I don't know. Trying to do more shows with Bobby and HYPERPOP. We're also like I think I want to try to do like more shows like maybe that aren't like in New York. Like because we did one in Albany. Bro, is Albany or Albany? I don't know.
Either or.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I said that, and they're like, it's Albany.
They're all dick about it.
Yeah, they're all dick about it. It's,
Oh, yeah, up there.
Yeah, I'll just be like, it's Albany or some shit.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, it was cool. Like, I think, you know, going to different places, different cities would be really fun. Maybe we might do that, like, next year.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I'm allowed to say, like, but we're, like, we thought about, like, maybe trying, like, if this stuff like goes even bigger, we'll try to do like a show in like let's say London or some shit.
Hell yeah, bro.
Like that would love that.
International.
That's what I'm saying.
Hell yeah, bro. So you guys are heading out, right?
Yeah.
Or about to?
In a few.
Like when's your limit? Just so I know.
Probably leave like we're trying to get there like 4:45 to.
No. You know how long the thing is?
It's whatever. Just so I know when to start wrapping it up. But yeah, man. I mean, do you feel like you sufficed with the question of inspirations? Do you feel like you have more to fulfill to that question?
I'm inspired by not a lot actually. I do a lot like logistic kind of just like bookkeeping and just like stuff like handling data with like when it comes to my career, essentially like you know keeping like a good like record of just like things I've done and like you know putting on my website and like and that gets tiring. I feel like I'm at that point where like I had to learn the business side of the industry like this past year, and like with developing like Blasian, it's just like we've been doing a lot of shows, and like I feel like now like I've been really like getting like being able to like provide a good live show experience like with like Blasian as a performing act, and it's just like it took time
Literally
and like
a year.
resources to build
Right.
to that point. Like record labels don't want to do that shit anymore because like they're just looking at stats. Like yes, the stats are important, but you also have to look up and pay attention to what's going on like right in front of your eyes. And I feel like that's what the IRL kind of just like scene offers. It's just like because like streaming numbers can be convoluted, like it can be coming from multiple sources. It's
It
like
can be coming from one person only now. Like literally.
yeah,
Like,
my mom used to run on my SoundCloud
you
streams.
can-
OD, bro.
Like, you could literally fake it, and people would be like, "Bro, you're clown," and you'd be like, "It's not even like that." Like I remember when I like first making music, I used to do this. I don't think I told anybody. I went to is this the right way? I went to a community college, and I was like, "Yo, you know what I'm gonna do? Just gonna open up all the ones and just put my music on and just put it on replay, just to be like, see if I can get like the
I feel like
algorithm."
everyone's had like
Yeah.
put their music on replay, like on mute, and just left
Yup.
their fucking phone there.
Literally.
For however long.
Literally.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Woo. Absolutely, bro. What was I gonna say? But yeah, that's really exciting, man. And
Take your time. I'm just putting in credit card information.
You want me to do it? And you just send me the money?
Yeah.
what was I gonna say? But
Let me know when you want to do it.
Okay.
it's really cool that you guys are doing a show today, and that you guys obviously like talk about the plans for the future and stuff like that. I always like touching on stuff like that on the podcast, and that was sick. And as well as like also touching on the present, because this is literally like today you guys are doing a show. I kind of like to cover the past, present, and future, which I feel like we're doing really well. So thank you guys, because you guys are just doing that organically. Sometimes you gotta force it out.
For the munchies.
Oh, of course. Bro, of course. We're not going to sit here and smoke and not have the fucking snacks on deck, bro. I think I did that for, like, the first that like in person interview, not in the Princess Mob one, the one I did after that, which comes out tomorrow, but not in YouTube time. And right, I haven't promoted it either. I have to promote it today.
In recorded time.
Yeah, exactly.
Not in IRL.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, man. I'm trying to think of what else there is to really ask. I mean, I guess we'll get to the wrap up right now, since I know you guys are gonna leave soon. So,
It's like $37.
Yes, dude.
so with the wrap up now,
Should be.
what I was gonna say, I keep blanking out. Don't smoke on pod. With the wrap up now, pretty much. Word. With the wrap up now, it's pretty much up to you guys, because it's your episode. It's how you guys want to be presented. Is there anything that we haven't covered or talked about that you feel should be disclosed or discussed on your episode before you guys leave?
What do you guys say?
I gotta say something. It's not crazy.
No.
Don't be a dick eater, bro. That's all it is. Don't be a fucking dick eater. Don't
Simple.
don't fucking scam, especially unless you really need to, because there's a lot of people who are performing and they don't got it like that and they scam. Don't be a fucking dickhead.
Bro.
Respect your mom, especially her. I will. I love hot moms. You already know what I'm saying. Yes. That's really it. I am Young Blasian. You can follow me on official Young Blasian. If you don't have stuff.
ads will definitely be
Alright, cool.
on screen, don't worry.
Alright, cool.
Anything from Bobby Chaniel?
My name is Bobby Chaniel. Check me out at bobbychaniel.com. That's bobbychaniel.com. At Bobby Chaniel, yeah. Thank you, the Cult of Personality podcast, for having us. Alright, next
All right. So now pretty much the last question goes like this. Bobby Chaniel and Young Blasian, what do you guys have got going on in the next day, week, month, year, decade, century, millennium? And it doesn't have to be music related. It could be what you're eating for breakfast tomorrow.
Alright, well.
Just give it what you got.
I'm learning German. I can speak some German actually, but I want to be better than what I am right now.
Could you give us some right now? Like give us
Hallo, wie geht's? Ich bin gut. Ich habe eine Concert.
What are you saying right
jetzt. My name is, how are you at first? How are you? I have a concert today.
Nice. That was
Ich habe uns gesagt, mein Freund.
That's me.
Yes, yeah. I thought I was gonna say mine is like my girlfriend. I didn't mean that.
Yo, shut up.
No. Du bist ein sehr hässlich.
I don't even know what you're saying right
Guten Tag.
now. Nah, I'm not gonna let. I don't even know what you said some you said some wild shit. You said some wild shit. I don't know what you said. You said some wild shit.
Too crazy. I'm gonna be like, du bist ein Großhurensohn.
你要吃大便。
Oh,
Okay.
Hey, pendejo.
Oh, pendejo, que
Dominicanos, vamos, amigos.
in a Puerto Rican household. It's a Puerto Rican household. This is a Puerto Rican household. Yo, you're dumb.
I'm not gonna politic you. You said Dominican, so we'll just say you were with them when we were doing that. Nah, I'm not gonna. That was hilarious. That was great. That was so great.
Oh shit.
That was great. Bobby, you got anything to say?
3 stars entertainment. Tattoo.
Oh, that's fire.
3 stars. Logo. Created by my lovely wife. Lovely wife. Lovely life. Good.
Yo, facts. Absolutely.
That's something you should strive for. I
Absolutely.
think. That's always what I wanted, like, deep inside. You know, like, that's why, like, I don't know. You can have, like, pretty women, but it's just like, what matters is just one that will actually love you and, like, accept you for who you are, and, like, they don't want you for anything but just like what you can do, what you got.
I love you all hoes. Keep on sliding my DMs. I swear to God, just do what you gotta do. be a slut. I love that. We embrace that here.
Disclaimer: we respect women.
We respect women and your pleasures. Fuck it. It's 2023.
I love how real you are. I love how real you are.
Yeah.
I love how real you
I.
are. He said, I don't give a fuck. On the record.
Young Blasian is gonna continue being on his Playboy arc.
On the record. Yo, one day you're gonna want to settle down, and your wife's gonna be like, yo, what the fuck is this?
I mean, like, I was young. Alright, how do I change for the
We now have a call from Mr. Chaniel
Okay.
Senior.
Bye-bye.
You know how to change the number of people you can put in?
Alrighty. So now,
You gonna have to deal with the game.
What?
You gonna have to deal with
give us 1 second. Those listening.
Why the fuck would I be
Is
like?
it, where are we getting to? Like SUV? Oh, what?
I like your eagle tattoo a lot, my friend. That's fire. Yeah, I like the traditional shit, bro. You know me, man. Hell yeah, that's fire.
Hey, come on now.
Yeah, buddy.
3.
Alright, so now this leads to like the wrap up of the pod, and it kind of goes a little like this, you know. Thank you guys, Young Blasian and Bobby Chaniel, for joining me for the last hour and a half. Thank
We were here that long. Shit. We gotta go. We gotta go.
Yeah, man. Thank you, people, for listening over there on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, and watching on YouTube and listening on SoundCloud and all over the interwebs. Thank you, guys.
I hope we were entertaining for you. Oh
Bro,
my
this was
God.
a really entertaining episode. We had a lot of great laughs and good conversations and all that dope shit, bro. These in-person episodes are like way better than anything I've done before. And that's not shitting on any of my previous content, but like it's just a different chemistry when you're in real life, you know? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Bro, we talked about a lot of stuff, so thank you guys again. Thank you guys for coming into my home and respecting, and you guys were great guests, and
Thank you for inviting me.
of course. Bro, thank you guys for coming through. This was a dope episode. Thank you guys again for watching. We'll see you next week. What else? Peace, love, and hair grease.
Subscribe.
Oh yeah, subscribe, like. I don't really ever do that shit. You guys could do whatever you
Can
want.
you please comment? Just like say what's your like favorite color tomato? Like
Bro.
How many different colored tomatoes are there? They not
my
red?
favorite is the Max tomato from Kirby. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, forget I said that.
It flew over my head, but I'm not much. Hell yeah. Young Blasian, Bobby Chaniel, Mikeymcchoppa, Cult of Personality. We'll see you next week.